Fourth thing you got to do is you got to shift. You got to shift in who you spend time with. Now, this is critical. When I was down in Clearwater, Florida last week, I spent time with a gentleman that drove huge results in his life. And I was able to just ask questions. Now, I've only spent time with the few people that I think are self-actualized. A self-actualized person is a person that when their basic needs are met, food, shelter, water, is that they are so interested in reaching their potential. They are so hungry. They're so in a sprint. I think Coach Insel's a person watching this. He's a person like that. I remember watching how he worked when we wrote that book, The Anatomy of Winning, together. And I asked him one day, why the push? Why are you going? And he said, maybe, just maybe, I have 20 more years of productivity left in my life. Maybe, just maybe. And I'm not going to waste 1 second of it. Okay, this morning I found out my grandfather, Elmas Tenpenny, who was a great role model to me, passed away this morning at about 10 o'clock. And I began going through, he's been fighting off several things, and I began thinking about all the lessons I learned from my grandfather. He always told me when you got to want to, you can always find a how to. He's the person who always said if you eat banana pudding every day for 10 years, you eventually get tired of eating it. I watched him get up and hustle his whole life. And so we're going to be burying him this Wednesday, and I'm going to say some things at the eulogy. And I was thinking, how could I properly eulogize a man that meant so much to my life and so much to my mom's life and her sister's life and the grandkids' life? What do you say about that life? And I started thinking about how much time I have left on planet Earth and the sense of urgency that I've got and the people I want to spend time with. And for you got to make a shift in who you're spending time with. And what I mean by that, we call that the aspirational contact, is that until you begin to reach up and you begin to spend time with people that are performing at much higher levels than you, your think just stays limited, guys. And I don't see enough of this. I don't see salespeople spending time with the number one salesperson in the company. I don't see coaches that haven't won championships spending time with championship coaches. I don't see people spending time that make $100,000 with people that make $1 million. I don't see $1 million people spending time with $100 million people. You got to change. You got to have a shift in who you spend time with this week. So here's my goal. It's part of my selling system every week. I put one aspirational contact on there. That's one person I would love to just drink deep from their knowledge. One person I'd like to learn from. One person I'd like to go study. On February 4th, I'm going to Memphis to watch Garth Brooks. And I'm taking my notepad, man. I want to sit there and watch how Garth Brooks connects with his audience. And I'm picking people all over the world. I want to spend time with that girl. I want to spend time with that guy. Because what am I doing? I'm interested in my potential. I'm interested in driving. And it's sad when people ain't interested in their potential. It's sad when you're more interested in another person's potential than they're interested in. So number 4 shift you got to make out of the 5 is you got to have a shift in who you spend time with this year. Sometimes spending time with just one person brings you tremendous clarity, tremendous motivation.